Welcome back to the channel, and before I get started, I'd just like to say anybody going to Blade Show 2024 in Atlanta, if you happen to see me there, please come say hi. I love meeting you guys and girls. I will more than likely be wearing either one of my hats with the logo on it, I got a few different colors, or one of my gray shirts with the logo right here, and it says Knife Therapy on the back. Most people either see that, or a lot of people said they recognize me from my voice, and that's totally fine. I don't care. I just like to meet y'all. Even if you just come to shake my hand or say hi and that's it, that's fine. I totally understand some people may be a little shy. That's no big deal at all. But I love meeting y'all. I got to meet a bunch of y'all last year, and hopefully I'll meet even more y'all this year. Huge thanks to everybody who bought something from my knife sale I did 2 nights ago. Definitely won't be the last. I have another one, maybe 2. And I may do some bundle sales, some of the under $100 EDC fixed blades that I need to move so I can get some new ones in for the channel. And I might do the same with some budget knives. Now, everybody who bought a knife from me, I'm asking, if I haven't talked to you already, please be patient with me. Literally, you know, if something bad's gonna happen, it's gonna happen to me. I have some of the worst luck of all time. I posted my knife sale at 6 o'clock like I normally do most of my videos. And at 7:30, we got a tornado warning on my phone and my daughter's phone. My wife was out of town and the weather wasn't all that bad at that time. Well, probably in the matter of 15 minutes after we got that message, I started hearing the wind pick up and the rain coming down. And I heard what I thought to be a tornado, but I did not want to scare my daughter. She's already, when I say terrified of bad weather, because of something that happened a long time ago in some bad weather. I was trying my hardest not to scare her, so I told her, look, we're gonna go get in my closet and bring the dog with us, and we're gonna wait it out in there. Well, before we went in there, I said, let me go check real quick. I wanna see what it looks like outside, but really I wanted to go hear up close what I thought I was hearing. And of course, I heard that freight train coming through the wooded area behind our house, and it was coming quick. So I ran back to my closet with my daughter, didn't tell her what I heard, but she was already in hysterics, freaking out. So I kind of, comforted her. We hugged each other, held the dog, and we listened to a small tornado that came down right on the side of our house. And I'll be honest, it sounded like it was ripping the roof off the house. My daughter kept saying, what's that? What's that? In my head, I'm thinking, I think the roof just got ripped off the house. But luckily, all we had, it brushed the side of our house. It was a very small tornado, and it brushed the side of the house, caused some damage to the side of the house a little bit, ripped some gutters off the side. But that's about it, and we're all safe. That's all that I really care about. However, it left us without power since that night. We're not supposed to be getting power back till sometimes tomorrow night, and in turn, we have no internet. So it's been very difficult for me to communicate with y'all because we live out in the country. I already only have one bar on my regular cell service in our house, so it's been hard to communicate with everybody. I've been trying to speak with everybody, let them know what's going on, just so everybody is in the loop. But for anybody who did buy a knife, just know that as soon as I can get them out to y'all, I will. I'm gonna try to bring my printer over to my daughter's house so I can print the shipping labels and stuff like that and get them shipped out. As soon as I do, I will have tracking numbers sent to every one of y'all. That's why y'all haven't seen a video from me posted in the last 2 days, because I have no way to post it. Tried to go to the library to post it the other night, but their internet speed wasn't fast enough and it was just taking forever. So tonight's video, if you're seeing this, I went to my daughter's house and her internet must have been fast enough, like I said, if you're seeing this. Today's video is a knife that I've been anticipating ever since I saw it on the designer's page a while back, and I like a lot of his stuff, and that is the brand new QSP Vault. This right here is a Jacob Lundquist design, and man, oh man, let's pan on down so we can kind of talk about this. I have to say I was excited about the Vault just from the aesthetics alone before I even got to handle the knife, but now that it's in hand, man, that excitement's even exponentially higher. These will be dropping on May the 20th, 2024, and they're supposed to be coming in at $86. I think that this is going to be one of their best knives to rival the QSP Penguin, in my opinion. So let's take a look at this. You have a classic drop point on this one. They come with this nice vertical satin on the primary grind. Hopefully that's coming across. It's so hard, it's kind of reflective. Got a nice vertical satin on that. And then your flats have a nice raw stone wash. I would have personally liked to see the whole blade, that raw stone wash, because that stone wash looks really, really nice. However, it kind of goes with the flow of the aesthetics that this one's bringing. Let me know what y'all think about that. You can get it in either this satin blade or a black wash blade with a black wash bolster. And it comes in this tan micarta, black micarta, and green micarta. You have a versatile drop point and one of my favorite budget steels, 14C 28-inch steel. He teased this one a long time ago on his Instagram, and every time he posts a picture of this one, I was getting more and more excited about the knife. I think QSP nailed the execution on this knife. You have an outstanding sharpening choil. As you can see, that plunge comes way back here where my fingernail is. You're gonna have tons of sharpening life before it'll widen back here. You have functional jimping up top. It feels like it's pretty decently ground, so it should be fairly slicey. You should be able to get that 14C stupid sharp. The action on this thing is what really kind of wowed me. So they're calling their crossbar lock their glide lock, and I think that's pretty fitting because this thing glides like a gazelle. So it's got these little tabs here that are hooked to the bar inside there. There's some texture there, and I find it to be the right amount of texture to where it's not slippery and it's not uncomfortable. Sorry about my dog, but you know, he had to bark because I'm shooting a video, of course. Look at that smoothness out of box. And this knife, even though it's a crossbar lock, it has a detent. Watch out. This thing comes flying out. If you didn't see my shark, I can... takes a good bit to shake this knife out, and if you own any crossbar lock knives, you know that's usually not the case, especially not with a Benchmade. They don't usually have much of any detent, and the only one that rivals this, in my opinion, has been Hogue and CMB on the Predator. Those two are good, and maybe Best Tech with their Ronin. It's crazy though, I'm pretty sure this is their first crossbar lock. I could be wrong, but if it is, they absolutely nailed it right out of the gate, and that is impressive. These silver bolsters have, it almost looks like an orange peel finish on them. Those are aluminum, which I'm A-okay with at the $86 price point. My card is nice. I'm not gonna go too into detail because this is just a first impressions, but I just wanted to share it with y'all because it's, in my opinion, it's a very exciting knife and maybe the best budget knife under $100 of 2024. It's definitely in that top seated position at this point in my eyes, unless it does terrible in testing. I don't know. It's that good. It's got a deep carry reversible pocket clip, and I'm going to start working on the testing of this one today, so I can try to have the review up for when these drop. Give y'all some quick size comparisons on Ontario Rat 1 and 2. And it's very similar in overall length to the Volsteed Raccoon and the Miguron Mayoral. And I'm going to keep this one short because I don't know how fast my daughter's internet speed is, and I'm going to be using her stuff tonight. So we'll wrap it up there. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below. Sorry about the dog once again, and I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.